Welcome back to Mr.Chill, playing the Banner Saga, the first in a trilogy of an epic story about some Viking saga with humans and varls with big horns on their head, and they are big fighters. Last episode, we had a fight to be ready to escape the little town of Skoger with Rook, you see on the picture here, and Alet, and we also fight with the Skoger's chieftain's wife, Oddleif, and we had one of the Varl, the big guys, with us, Ivar. So we left, and then the town escaped while we were occupying and attacking to delay so they could escape the town folks. And then we assembled with them. The chieftain was then slain, so they must have been in some fights themselves. But we are now in... I think oh my god, I can't remember the name of the town, but we came up on this stone that I had the option here to inspect or get ready to move on. So I'm gonna inspect the stone here. The weathered stone doesn't see many visitors, not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings, out of habit more than anything else now that the gods are dead. Hrivaldur was the god of hunters and of wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the lands as both man and wolf. He was always sighted in effigy with a terrible spear. You wonder what he think about the woods being full of dredge now. A young girl from the caravan approaches you. I made this for you, she says, heading a crude necklace carved from a branch she must have found. Thank you for saving my mama, she says, before running back to her tent. Back at your tent, you rouse Alet, who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Bad dreams. Eventually the camp is broken down and it's time to move on to Frostweller. It feels like an end more than a start. But this was just a big rune on the path to Frostweller. I couldn't really remember from last. So here's Skoger, we left. And the stone. The caravan halts when a group of men appear on the trail, weapons at their feet. We've seen the dredge in your wake, says one. We don't wish to meet them alone. If you'll let us join you, we'll show you a watering hole with enough animals to fill those supply wagons. An inherent fear of strangers raises mutter from the caravan. Allow the men to join you. What are you doing out here alone? Refuse the men and make sure they don't follow. Wait. It looks like from the picture this is... This is Morger and the other team maybe. When a group of men appear on the trail. What are you doing here out alone? We were hunting here for food when the dredge found our village, says the man. We were returned. He looks away, unable to finish. I guess they could join us. We were hunting for food when the dredge found our village. If you'll be no trouble, come along, you say. The men cautiously join your ranks and prove trustworthy. The hidden watering hole nearby is teeming with animals as soon as your supplies are neatly restocked. Nice! Alright, we set camp. During the rest, one of the men gets too drunk and ends up splashing mead in a warrior's face. A brawler erupts, many thrown fists at a broken bone later. An instigator roughened Svarter, the tossed on the ground and at your feet. Angry clansman looking for satisfaction. His personal defense is little more than drooling mumbles. Queries a public apology from him. Tie him up until he dries out. Laugh off the scuffle. Encourage the others to let the issue drop. Grabbing Svartfenir's neck, you force him to look at the crowd. Apologize for this mess, you demand. The man babbles until you squeeze harder. Sorry, he yells repeatedly, even after you let him go. Folks shake their heads but leave the man alone. We should rest in camp to recover morale. Okay, so where do we rest? The caravan is visibly relieved to find a small village on the way to Frostweller, with beds and fresh supplies. The locals here are shocked by the news you bring and discuss it amongst themselves while you set up nearby. Oh, good. I guess this is the camp button. Heroes, map, market. Let's go for heroes first. We can promote Ivor. I'm going to put him with 2 and 3. I think breaking shield is really important. And also this, so you get abilities so you can take more of these. Then we have Oddleif, Rook, promote. Would do the same. Rate. Let. Okay. Oh, this is the item we got. Bjarken Rune, a crude medallion made from the branch of a tree found above the good stone Hridvaldir. Card of Curiosity. Plus 15% dodge. So it's level 2. So I guess Rook can have that. Great. Now we go to the markets. We have level 3 items. Plus 2 arm for rest. Never deflected. Mariners of old would use this stone to find the location of the sun, even when there was none. Not many know exactly how. A gleaming gemstone that seems to drive enemies into a frothing rage for no clear reason. So this draws aggro and adds 5% dodge. Could be good on one of the big guys. This is very good though. Never deflected, so you can never miss. So it's 18 renown if I buy all of these. We got 24. Should we buy them all? Never deflected. We should probably buy some more food, 10 days worth. And then we go... Let's check the map. Frostweller. And the other ones we left about here. Okay. So they're pretty far from each other here. Frostweller, once sitting up on a bank of a wide lake. When the Northfelling turned to a waste, the city of Frostweller became the tattered bastion blasted by the freezing winds that rolled through the valley. Those who live here still are not known for their hospitality. Okay. Doesn't sound too good. So I guess rest. One day and we move on. You're only just outside the village when two men in red approach. My name is Hågun, says one, gesturing to the other. My brother is Morgun. Many from the village wish to join you to Frostweller. The third man exuding rage, charges up to the group. Shut your mouth, Hågun, he screams. What's going on? These bastards don't speak for us. They've been trying to divide the village since you got here. True. You can keep whoever wants to stay and die. The rest of us will go with reasonable people of Skoger. I'll have you both gutted before I let half the village desert. Behind the angry villager, a mob of armed thugs have appeared. All furred bows and nervous stares. The town leader says you both know what will happen to the rest of us if the fields are abandoned. Nobody leaves. There won't be anything to tend once the dredge arrive. Let your people decide on their own. I don't want anything to do with this, or say nothing. I'm guessing number one here is pretty good. Dredge, my ass. I don't know what the scam is this time. Hågun, but you two got you got two choices. Get back to work, or I'm finally putting you in the ground. Morgan, what do you say? Thought it was unfair that he only asked me? Morgan draws his axe slowly, followed by Hågun. Despite their confidence, the brothers are significantly outnumbered. I think I make a poor farmer. Settle this yourself, don't get involved. I won't kill men for defending their homes. Side with the villagers. Ivor, let's make this a fair fight. Side with the brothers. Won't kill men for defending their homes. But they just want to leave, right? I think I side with the brothers. I'm not sure. I'm gonna do it. Ivor steps forward. The thugs hesitate. As you pull your axe, you notice that Alette is nowhere to be seen. Okay, let's fight. Wait. Is there only 4 Thrasher? Bloody fail. A series of strikes. Each randomly attacks strength or armor. Shield wall. Shield wall. I'm thinking... You guys fight there. This guy's fight in the middle. I don't really see how far these guys can go. Oh, damn. He's first and he can't do anything. Who's next? That guy. And then we have those guys down here. I'm thinking he might go down. If I go here. And then we go... It's that guy, yeah. We go here. Oh, that's the same, right? Attacks. 1 strength or break, 1 each at a center. A series of strike. That could be good, right? Yeah, you do the same. That's pretty nasty, actually. No, I'm gonna do the same. Wow! 5 damage? Let's mark the prey. Take his armor. Seven. I'm surprised it took Oh, he's lucky. Look at that. 0 armor. What should he do? It's that guy. What is he gonna do though? I go here and kill this guy or flee? I don't want anyone to die, really. Maybe he's just injured, but I don't know if you can actually die. We have this pretty... I'm gonna drop this guy. 50%. Oh, shit. That's not good. Really? 50 only? That's bad. Seven armor. He's better armor, so I can't strike him either. 50% chance though. Maybe I just attack this with shield. Let's do it. Now it's that guy. Then it's... Maybe I should attack this guy. 2 damage, he's dead. Yeah, he's down. Six damage. Oh, 8. And add 1. Two and 9. Oh, I'm gonna kill this guy. Alright. I hope he didn't die, his brother. Promotion. Injured. Morgan injured. The brothers thank you with white grains. Soon, many of the villagers have joined your caravan. You scan around anxious for Alette, who had gone missing when the fighting began. Eventually you find her watching from afar. Hugon returns at that moment, introducing you to his son and wife, and you soon set out again. Wow. That's a lot of people. Alette marches quietly alongside the caravan, a little distant since leaving the village. When you stop for a rest, Oddleaf approaches you both. Alette, I have something for you. Oddleaf has gathered up a long banner from the caravan and smiles warmly as she passes it to Alette. Rook, what's this about? Oddleaf, I was hoping you'd sew up the banner with everything that has happened since we left Skooger. Come find me another time, Rook. We'll talk. Before you can comment, she departs. Alette. Dad. Oh, it's his daughter. Are you the chieftain now? I don't know. I guess I'll have to find out later. It looks that way. Yeah. Oh, then that means you're both quiet for a moment while Alette unfurls the banner. Alette, Oddleif has been teaching me how to sew. Rook. She speaks pretty highly of you. Alette. We can read the part about Mom. Can we read the part about Mom? You nod. On the banner has been sewn the story of the family who has lived in Skogr throughout the years. Justice is done on every banner in every town. Alette. I wish she was here, but I'm kind of glad she is. The section of banner about your family is short, but Alette has been sewing in colorful designs. What do you say? So she doesn't have to deal with all of this. Fred, leaving home, and why did you have to kill those men in the village? I mean, if it's okay to ask. They would have killed others. I'm more worried about why you disappeared. I had to make a hard choice. Hard choice, yes. Because dread's so terrifying. Every time we have to fight them, I just want to run, but I don't want to kill a person. Please. Are you mad at me? No, it's okay. You might have to someday. I'm glad you don't want to. You might have to someday. Yes. I guess I would do. I guess I would do it if I really had to. But do we have to? I know what you mean. Yeah, I know that. I think you're doing a good job. She hugs you. You spend the rest of your time together, sewing new verses into the banner. For better or worse, the story of Skogr is your burden now. So we can talk to Oddleif. Heroes rest training. I guess we go heroes. Oddleif, injuries. One or more of your units is injured. Injured units can still fight, but have penalty to max strength equal to the number of days wounded. They heal as time passes when rest in camp. So 2 days he's injured, okay. So I guess -2 strengths in battle. So he has 10, so does he have 8 then? I'm not sure. She got promoted, so let's continue with that. I'm gonna add shield and extortion. Level 2, I don't have any level 3 yet. Alette is back, so we are gonna add her into the line. Back to heroes. Then I'm gonna talk to Oddleif. How are you doing, Odd? I'm alright. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while. It sunk in for me right away. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny. My father named me Oddleif before I was even born. He wanted a boy so badly. Strong woman. What does that even mean? I never cared for that expression. It means you're going to be okay. People look up to you. People look up to you. I don't take this the wrong way, but I don't want to be known for handling my feelings. If I feel nothing about my husband dying, people think I'm strong. If I cry because my insides feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Why does that feel so backwards? I'm sorry, Rook. It's been hard. You're not sure what to say. In the many years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked. Rook, you asked me to come find you. Yes, it's about the banner. I thought about it a long time. He asked me to give it to you, you know, if something happened. Why me? Your family, you should carry it. What would you have done? Huh? Uh, what would you have done? That's what I've been thinking about so much. It should be mine. I could carry it. But I thought about why he named you. I get it. They won't follow a woman. Families would leave. Our banner would be divided. I think they would follow you. I would vote for you. You're probably right. Hmm. You're probably right. I would vouch for you. You're probably right. Should we be cocky here? Yes. I know I'm right on this one. I know I'm right on this one. It's not just about our small town. What happens first time we need something from another clan? How will that go? And the first time someone thinks they can take advantage of us. I think this is what has to happen. Maybe this is what it means to be a strong woman. I'll do my best. I rely on you. I rely on you. I'll rely on you. I'll be here when I can. Just don't expect any miracles. Listen, I know it's dragged this out. The truth is, my husband and I could never have a child. I don't want our banner to end here. It'll be safe with you and Alette. I know you're going to take care of her. She puts her hand on your shoulder as she heads back to the camp. Good. She liked that. She liked that. Do we rest here for a night? It looks like we have good morale. We should just leave. Good morale. At a small split in the trail, a few fighters stopped to speak with you, each carrying a single pack. We recognize this place, one man says. Spent several years here with some kin. If they're still around, we have to warn them of what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week. Wish the fighters well, feed them off with extra supplies, remind everyone that they are free to do as they please. You think you'll survive out here on your own? Tell them they are needed here. Remind everyone they are free to do as they please. You thank the men for coming to you, but raise your voice to everyone to hear. We all make decisions for ourselves and our families. We are all free to do what we must. Agreement echoes through the caravan as a small group of men take their leave. Moral improved. Nice. We lost 8 fighters. 6 supplies. Moral declined. Complaints of Raffenswacker. Excessive drinking have resurfaced. This time the man stumbled over some tent ropes, pulled a snagged canvas through a campfire, nearly setting a supply wagon aflame. Clansmen put out the fire on both the wagon and Raffenswacker's leg before leading him to you. Punish him physically. Ban him from the camping near others in the future. This man drinks nothing but water from now on. We should probably punish him physically here. We can't have people doing this kind of stuff. Should we be merciful and say that this man drinks nothing but water? I think we punish him. You're considering your options when Oddleif appears out of nowhere and doubles him over with a gut shot. Oh. Endanger everyone again, and you'll get more than a cracked rib, she shouts, leaving in a huff. The others go back in their business, satisfied with the outcome. Oh, they like that. They like some violence. Dredge! Dredge! Shouts a man from the back of the caravan. It's Rough and Swatter, the unabashed drunk staggering towards you, looking not entirely sober. He screams again, pointing to trees in the distance. Fear races through the caravan as fighters pull their weapons. Scouts return with no sightings, and furious men surround the Swatter. Banish the drunk from the caravan, let your clansmen deliver justice. Ready yourself against the dredge, just in case. Do we have dredge in our sightings? I mean, he's a... Why would he be the one seeing them? This guy though, Rough and Swatter. Banish. The man's Meteor's belongings and some food are thrown in a pile as everyone moves on. He's tied loosely to a tree. You expect hell break his bonds eventually, once he sobers up. Please, I swear. He pleads to your back, finally realizing his plight. Whether his dredge were imagined or not, you don't expect to see him again. Moral declined. But we're finished here. We don't need to.
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostweller now just keep the howling winds at bay. With luck, they'll hold out against dredge as well.
Okay. You jostle through fellow crowds of sunken faces who appears as though they've been freezing in front of Frostweller for days. The gates are closed. You come to a stop at the bottom of the hill. This is not looking good. Why are there so many people in the fields? You can't stay outside in the open like this. Oddly finds you amongst the many of refugees. Rook, I just talked to some of the women here. Nobody's being let into the city. Why? It's overrun with Varl from Blotsblacker, Balker, Greyhorn, people from Bitra, all nearby villages. The dredge are everywhere. And the chieftain of Frostweller has locked himself in the Great Hall. That's why they are closed the gate. When the dredge come, these hills will turn red, says Ivor. We have to get in here. We're getting in the walls somehow. I want to know more about what's going on here, in there. Let's lay low for now and see what happens. What else could we do? I don't know what to do. I want to know more about what's going on in there. I think we're gonna do with this. I see a lot of people gathered around the rest houses on the gate. We could find out what they know. How would we get in anyway? They closed the gate. Ivor, I can get the gate open. Let's see if there's any other way before we start breaking down gates. Ivor, I wasn't going to break it, just push really hard. Okay, we have heroes, we have the gate, we have market, rest, and that's about it. Heroes. We don't have any promotions. Right? We didn't have any more fight, right? No. Okay. So we have rest. The market. Let's see. We have Aetherfunk. A cursed fang said to fill itself with the blood of its enemies and grant power to those who would keep it full. +3 will per kill. Singing Stone. A rare crystal that when struck creates a pleasing sound, often stung on weapons with melodic effect. 2 will per kill. And then we have the Comb of the Loom Mother. Even the godless will hesitate to strike down the Loom's mother, choosing few. -2 aggro. So this is good on, I would say, an archer. So I would say buy this and the comb. I'm not sure about this. Ten days worth of food is good. So what else do we have? We have the gate. You approach the gate, where hundreds of people have gathered. In the trodden, bloody space in front of the doors, several pin-cushion bodies lie unclaimed, as though they simply belong there. Archers up on the walls make it clear that nobody will be getting in. Men and women below intermittently call for mercy and reason, when they are not flinging stones and curses. Ivor, did you really expect to push these gates open? Find out more from the crowd, shout at the guards on the wall, leave the gates and try something else. Find out more from the crowd. You spend an hour talking to different people who have all said the same story. A couple of days ago, the chieftain shut himself in, closed the gates and refused any more refugees. They got huge stores of supplies in there too, adds the man. They're just hoarding them. Try to push through the front gates, shout at the guards, leave the gates and try something else. Shout at the guards. We are from Skooger, open the gates. You shout to the archers, not expecting much. You get as much response as you expected. Archers up on the walls make it clear that nobody will be getting in. Men and women below intermittently call for mercy and reason, when they are not flinging stone and curses. Ivor, did you really expect to push these gates open? I'm willing to try, grunts Ivor, despite things sizing up doors that looked like they could hold back an army. And when the men start shooting arrows and pouring out to stop you, then you kill them, he says. You're not sure this is the most sound plan. No, we're not doing this. It's a terrible idea. We don't even know how many there are. Ivor folds his arm. He seems almost relieved that he didn't have to live up to his earlier boast. Arch up on a wall. Okay. Leave the gates and try something else. We leave the crowd and head back down the hill. There are a lot of people gathered around the rest houses, says Oddleif, pointing. Maybe we can find help there, or at least make ourselves useful. Okay, so we go to the rest house. You spend the whole day at the rest houses. Everyone gives you the same story. The chieftain just shut himself in. There are a lot of wounded people here, adds Celeste. We could help them. The rest house is overflowing with refugees, sick and wounded and noise. Tend to the wounded, settle in for the long haul, rest for the day, leave and try something else. I guess we could tend to the wounded. Aladdin and Oddleif spend the day along with the others in your cavern treating wounds, most of which came from the archers at the gate. I overheard from one woman that the city has been sending carts with food around, Oddleif tells you. That could be a way in, Ivor replies. Next time they send a cart, we'll bring it back in. Oddleif protests. Aside from leading to a fight, it will probably mean no more food for the refugees. Wait and ambush the next cart. We'll wait and confront them. Ambush the next cart. You don't have to wait long. Early the next day, you spot a cart leaving the gates of the city. After you've thrown the scraps, after they have thrown the scraps at the refugees, you make your move. Oh shit. We have this one. +2 will per kill. I think I give this to Ivor. Yeah, that's all we have right now. And ready for battle. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 enemies. Those two are badass. Gonna move you. I think we should take care of these guys. Let them run to us. The moral of the caravan affects the willpower of heroes during battle. Great morale is willpower +2. That's good, that's good. That's willpower. What's this horn though? Huh? What's this horn? Okay, it's Ivor. Gonna bash shield. And you can go here. That hurt. Damn. Is that the guy who's hurt? He might die then. Morgan. No, this is the hurt guy. He's 8 of 8. This is 2 of 10. So this is the wounded guy. Let's see. We could kill this guy. A left turn. Great, she can kill him. Oh, she got a promotion. Oh no. Damn it. Wow, that's a lot of health. Not bad. She can probably... kill this guy. She got a promotion. And he's dead. Great. Promotion and odd leaf promotion. And someone is injured, I hope. Injured, Mogun. Not like this, says the leader as he falls. You gather the bodies, taking their shields with you for show. It'd be another fight when they realize what happened, says Ivor. With the cart in tow, you approach the gates, which are drawn upon for you. As Ivor predicted, as soon as you cross through the gates, the guard sees unfamiliar faces, panic and draw weapons, while refugees rush through the open doors. A man wearing black watches the fight from a distance. A man wearing black watches the fight from a distance. If he gets injured again, he might actually die. Right? This might be a tough fight though. Let's promote you first. Increase your item rank. Improve your ability. Give you 3 and I increase shield. Or will. Great. But you're level 3 now. So we could add a better item for you. Less aggro. More aggro now. +2 arm. +2 arm. I think this might be good. Don't draw too much attention. Arm, strength, will. I think less aggro is good on Alette. And then we pass... Oh, you can promote as well. 10? Jesus. Crazy, crazy. And let's see, you can then have a oh, you can have this. Or maybe this. I'm gonna add this. Wait, what was this? 2 arm. We take this. And then on... Oh, wait. Oh no, he can't have the less aggro. Arm strength will. I think I take this to Morgan as he's injured. I think that might be good. Great. Ready for battle. 3 enemies. That's not so much. This could be an easy... This is an easy one. It feels easy. This is Morgan. Just the archer here. Archer. Rest. Oh, I didn't see that one. Hell. Mm-hmm. Wow, you had a strong shield. You shoot on a varl. Hmm. Oh, she dies. Oh, they ran through and the backstab. Nasty. 2, so you can kill her. Should I move? No, I think I should be fine here. Oh, damn. 2 shield and 4 backstab damage. Crazy. Hmm. That was not nice. I think I killed this guy. 80% chance. Should be okay. Yep. Destroy his shield. I'll let him do 5 damage. And then we have a kill. Nice. So we are inside the castle now, right? Oh, Ekil. He's the guy in the black. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. We will continue speaking with this nasty looking Viking here in the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe. Don't forget to like. Bye for now. See you in the next.